Hello. Yeah, how would I explain this to a kindergartner? I want to talk about art again. Everything you see around you is an art project. We all made it together. It wasn't one person's art project. We all made this together. If we don't like the art project, we all change it together. Very simple. You know, and the cosmos is actually quite extraordinary. We were geniuses at the time. And then, there's beings who test the plan. I'm a reality tester, and I'm also a Dharma finisher. So, and I can't possibly comprehend how somebody could finish a Dharma outside the one I'm finishing. And if that ever happens, that would be an absolute miracle of existence. An absolute miracle. The problem is we're living in a reality that has flaws, and a lot of people say, I like you for your flaws, things like that, and so they want existence to have flaws. Well, no, when existence has flaws, that sends everybody to hell forever. And a hyper empath, like I said, I'm always in hell if anybody's having a bad time. So that's not very pleasant for me. Is somebody coming in? No, that's the other apartment. But wow. This is not just about the human species. You understand that, right? I know people don't believe in extraterrestrials, even though the chance of them existing is 100% in an infinite universe. And not only is the chance of them existing 100% in an infinite universe, there are an infinite number of them, and they all have different orientations on existence. Okay, so these are our fights. These are our fights. But the thing is, there are fundamental problems with existence. I'm sorry, I hate to be in lecture mode. I hate to be in lecture mode. There are fundamental problems with existence. And there are not that many intelligences capable of understanding the magnitude of them. But we do life viewings, and when that goes down, we're gonna have to look at the plan again. And it depends on the magnitude. Like, if you've heard my messages and you go out and you start just like being a complete piece of shit, that's a bad situation. That's a really bad situation because I've given you awareness of existence, and you think that you're just going to be forgiven, and then because you think you're going to be forgiven, you're violating as much consent as possible. Yeah, that's not. I mean, I am trying to figure out how to give every being in existence everything they want at nobody's expense. I am trying to figure that out. Actually, I've already figured it out. That's beside the point. I've already made the plan. You can check the plan in my brain, in my spirit, because I've already done it. But the thing is, do not mess with stuff on a cosmic scale just because you think you can get away with it. Because okay, here's the deal. All right. All right. Okay. You want to go there? Okay. Life is spirit. It's pure spirit. The sidewalk is a sentient being that incarnated into this world. And each rock in the sidewalk is a spirit that incarnated into this world. The pavement that you drive on is a spirit that incarnated into this world. So and they suffer and they think and they do things, and maybe they'll let them walk on you, maybe they won't. And the magnitude of the situation, and I always get mad at vegans and vegetarians for saying that they're doing it for ethical reasons, even though they're probably causing a lot more suffering. Okay. How do I explain this in human terms? Shit. That's really complicated. Yeah. Basically, every being in existence is suffering. Okay. That is, and I'm not trying to be a Buddha here saying life is suffering and you need to get off the wheel of the Dharma. I'm not trying to say that to you. I'm saying the current plan has flaws and we need to make a new plan. That's all I'm trying to say to you. I'm not trying to teach you not to be attached to anything. And I'm not trying to teach you to be attached to everything. I'm just saying the current plan as we made it doesn't work. So that's the real reckoning. It's not about any book about infinity of trying to make us perfect, or God is perfect and we can never be God, or any revelation where we all get judged. Excuse me. The plan is not perfect. And there are a lot of people who don't like perfect plans. There are a lot of people who, like I said before, they look at somebody and they say, I like you for your imperfections. That may even be physical or even mentally. And yeah, to solve every problem in existence, you have to think about everybody. And this is a massive project I've taken on. It's not a small project. The world is spirit. These blinds behind me are spirit. Okay? They all have their own consciousness. Actually, the way we develop the world is that every atom or molecule or muon or pion or whatever has its own consciousness in this. And then there's a meta consciousness, which is this little part of the blind. And we tried to make the world so that it wouldn't be solvable. I'm a finisher. I finish this stuff. I just want you to know that.